Hello and welcome to the Bercy Arena here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Next up, we have our men's 7th-8th place playoff between Spain and France. But first, as we've seen a lot throughout this tournament, the coup de bâton. For those of you who haven't seen the start of the session yet here at Paris 2024, the coup de bâton is a traditional French introduction to theatrical performances, the 3 strikes being used to draw the attention of the crowds to the beginning of the performance. You see the records of the 2 teams there, Spain with 2 wins so far in the competition. First up for Spain is Daniel Stix. Debuted in 2015, plays for the Ilunion team in Madrid. Another veteran, Pablo Zarzuela, debuted in 2005. Father was also a Paralympian, competing in Athens and in Beijing in archery. For the second of the Zarzuela twins, he has been second top scorer for Spain here so far, 12.8 points a game, 8.8 rebounds. He's also the 3rd most fouled player in this tournament. Jordi Ruiz, very, very dangerous shooter, plays for the Thuringia Bulls in Germany. Captain Nasser Garcia. A smaller role in this tournament so far than we're used to seeing, averaging just around 11 minutes per game so far. Manuel Lorenzo of the Bilbao club, 8 points a game so far for him on average, 5.6 rebounds as well. Ignacio Ortega has been the leader of this team so far, 17.6 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 7.4 assists. Great tournament from him so far. And Alexis Ruiz, not a player who's had a lot of minutes so far here in the competition, the 3.5 classification player. Next up will be Team France, yet to win a game here at Paris 2024, and they'll be looking to end these games on a high. So Paralympic debutante Remy Bailly. Alexis Ramonet, his first Paralympics as well, played professionally in Gran Canaria. Audrey Cayol played for France at the Athens Paralympic Games in 2004. Jordan Luce actually plays in the UK with the Milton Keynes Aces club. You've seen Sofiane Meoui come out, played for a number of big teams across Europe. Christophe Carlier from the Le Canet club, one of the leading rebounders for this French team. Louis Ardouin is playing in Thiers in France currently. He's previously played in Germany for the Rhine River Rhinos club. Nicolas Joncer, 18.8 points a game for him so far, one of the top scorers in this whole tournament. Traoré, just 21 years old, also plays for the Hier Handy Basket club. So before the games, get underway here. We're just going to take a moment to respect the national anthems of both nations. National anthems of both nations there, as we see handshakes between the teams, the officials. And obviously this game, a difficult game for any team to play, and 7th-8th playoff is not the game that anybody would hope to be playing in leading into the tournament, particularly a team like Spain, having come away with the silver medal at the Rio Paralympic Games in 2016 and regularly being one of the favorites leading into European Championships. But the tournament hasn't quite gone as Spain would have hoped so far. Struggled a little in some really tough matchups against the Australians and Netherlands, and then facing Australia again in a very, very tight game, losing out just 74 points to 78. France, on the other hand, were almost one of the surprise teams to qualify for this tournament. They had a really strong repechage tournament, winning all 4 of their games, with Jean Serre leading the scoring for them in that tournament, 17 points a game and 9.5 rebounds on average. He's bettering that number here so far at the Paralympics, as we said earlier, with his 18.8 points per game so far, scoring as many as 38 in France's opening game. Some really, really strong performances from him. You see the man himself there, dangerous, dangerous scorer. So just see the starting lineups of both teams as expected. Kyle, Meoui, Carlier, Duran and Jean Serre starting for France. Kyle, also a very, very dangerous shooter. He'll be one to watch out for. And again, as expected for Spain, the Zarzuela twins, Fran Sanchez, Lorenzo and Ignacio Ortega, the young 4-pointer who's really taken over the leadership mantle from Asier Garcia in this tournament so far. Both coaches will have been working hard in the background, getting their players as ready for this game as possible. Nobody wants to finish the tournament in 8th place. They all want to leave with a win and have that good feeling coming out of the final game. Sofiane Meioui, as we see the handshakes here, another one to look out for. He is one of the most explosive players in the world, able to drive through defenses like they're not there and score all kinds of incredible off-balance shots. One who's definitely good for a highlight at some point today, I'm sure. And France get us underway in this men's 7th-8th place playoff. Day 9 of the wheelchair basketball here at the Bercy Arena, Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Early pressure from Spain there, forcing Joncer into a turnover and immediately backpicking him. Again, as we've seen over and over, that backpick a signal to the defense that they're going to press up. They don't want to give Spain momentum running through. Early turnover from Ortega there, just a lack of concentration from him under no real pressure. And Ortega at the moment is has one of the most turnovers in the tournament, the most in fact. He has 18 turnovers so far here in Paris, and just a lack of concentration from both teams as we see another turnover, this time by Kayol. Teams not quite at their most focused here in the first minute. Vazuela has the mismatch, finds Ortega behind the screen. First shot's just off for him. Spain's defense collapsing as a line, not wanting to give up space, but giving up the cut to Meioui, and he knocks that one down left-handed. Nice finish from him. Spanish defense focusing on the cut from Joncer and losing focus on Meioui for a second. Offensive foul by Manuel Lorenzo. Meioui just looking to increase the tempo a little here. And Joncer behind the screen, open shot for him, just short. Vazuela pushing the floor hard all the way through. Great pass there, tilting. What a one-handed finish by him. Strong, strong finish. See Pablo Vazuela making that pass in absolutely on the money. Alejandro having to tilt away from the defense, knocking that one down. Tough shot that there. Free throw is good from Alejandro Vazuela. He is shooting just short of 72% from the free throw line so far this tournament. Great finishing from him from the line. Kayol behind the screen, hard swing there by Ortega. Turnover again though, back to Joncer. He gets his first points on the layup there. And again we see Spain instantly looking to backpick him. Ortega driving, looks for the open man. Vazuela can't quite hold on to that one, just bouncing off him. Alejandro Vazuela just a little slow with his reactions there, not quite getting his hand up in time. Pass coming in a little harder than he expected, I think, there. pick in the middle from Carlier. Well sold the contact there from Ortega, and it's an offensive foul called on Carlier. When you're setting these picks, you're not allowed to just run into the opposition with your foot plate. You need to have good chair position. You can see here Carlier not quite having that position, but Ortega definitely making the most of the contact. Ortega behind the screen. Pablo Zarzuela wide open inside. France losing all concentration in their defense. Again, they're just the lane opening wide up, and nobody picked up Pablo Zarzuela. Kyle taking his time, finds Jean-Serge. Turnover from him. And a lot of turnovers already in the game. Nice feed inside by Zarzuela, and Lorenzo knocks that one down. Yeah, in wheelchair basketball, you aim to be under 10 turnovers a game is a kind of good judge of where you're at. And see France on 4 turnovers already, Spain on 3, with just 3.5 minutes gone. Ortega fires into Zarzuela. Missed by Pablo Zarzuela that time from the middle. Pick from Meoui off Jean-Serge. Great pass inside by Jean-Serge. Meoui can't get a shot off though. Kale taking his time. Shot clock running down for France. Shot doesn't drop for France, and it's a 2-on-1 here for Spain. Turnover again for Ortega here. The referee had initially called that as France ball, changed it to Spain ball. Meoui just saying that he wants a replay here, and something that we have the opportunity to use, or the officials rather have the opportunity to use here at Paris 2024, is having a look at the replays. Meoui calling for it there. He believes, and it did look like that's the case from the replay that we've seen, that the ball came off Ortega's head last. Meoui definitely got a touch on the ball. He knocked it away from Ortega's hands, but the last contact did look as if it came off the head or face of Ortega. Referees just taking their time, making sure they get this call right. These individual moments can make quite a difference in wheelchair basketball to the momentum of both teams. As we see that replay again. And there we see off the arm of Carlier onto the head of Ortega. Once the referees see that angle, I think it should be fairly clear for them. I think Spain know that that's the case as well. They've already lined up in defense. There are times when you can tell when the players, they won't necessarily admit that it's not their ball, but you can see that they know that that's likely to be the case by the fact they were already set up on defense. Jean-Serge takes a shot. This one doesn't drop. 3-on-3 for Spain. Ortega doesn't look to take the shot. Feeds Lorenzo. Great catch by him. Tough finish, pulls down the offensive rebound though. Second one doesn't drop either, and strong by Kyle there. 4-on-3 temporarily for France, 4-on-4 now. Triple pitch comes. There's Carlier on the mismatch. That shot doesn't quite drop. Palais, a player who's very effective when he's inside the paint, not quite so effective from middle distance. Foul called there on Carlier as Ortega passed that ball. Third personal foul for France. Ortega behind the three, doesn't look yet, does now. That one's just long. Nice rebound by Alejandro Zarzuela, tipped away though. Lorenzo nearly getting on the ball, but just going out of bounds as he tried to get the steal. Hardouin checking into the game for the first time here. He's replaced Duran. Big swing by Ortega there, making sure there's no opportunity to France to get that shot off. We see here, eyes on the ball all the way through, hard swing. Difficult matchup, Spain, for Janser. They play with four really big players almost all of the time, so there's never really a mismatch for them. Nice early shot from the middle for Hardouin. Ortega behind the screen. Takes this one off the glass, knocks that down. It's a back and forth game here at the moment. Teams exchanging 1-point leads. Kyle behind the screen this time, taking his time. Janser, no jump, off balance there on that shot. Needed to just control his chair a little better there, the big man. Great presser by Hardouin, not letting Ortega explode up the court or make an easy assist. And then a foul drawn by Lorenzo. Changes for France as Ramonet checks into the game. Durand comes back in as well, and that sees Janser go out the game. Not being as effective as usual here. His mismatch game, as we said, not the easiest to play against the four giants of Spain. Ramonet not quite as efficient a shooter as Janser, but someone who can drive very, very quickly, very explosive player, cutting through the defenses. Lorenzo checking out of the game, and Diallo coming in. Diallo, another one of the contingent for Spain who played for the Ilunion team in Madrid. You see blood in the mouth there of Lorenzo after that exchange. Hardouin driving into the trees. He's a lot smaller than those Spanish defenders there, so did well to get the shot off. Nice seal from Diallo through the middle, opens up the lane for Ortega. He knocks it down. Ortega out to 4 points personal now. Spain with a 3-point lead. Mewi behind the screen, tipped away by Zarzuela. Clock running down. Long two attempted by Mewi, but a big block by Diallo. We see that again here, fast reactions on the hands from Diallo, just tipping that away as well. Really nice defense by this big Spanish player. Ortega takes another 3. This one's good, extending Spain's lead. Fairly emotionless reaction from Ortega there as France come down with a quick reply from Ramonet. Ortega with another 3. This one is way off. In discussion with Diallo on the way back to defense there. Ortega obviously a little frustrated. He wouldn't have wanted to be playing in this game, having finished 4th in 2021 in Tokyo, just losing out to eventual bronze medalists Great Britain. Spain will have come in here hoping that they could fight for a medal. Results not going that way for them though. Ramonet driving, faking, knocks another one down. The highlight reel play for Ramonet there. Faking Sanchez out of his chairs with that spin, just beats him off the shot fake. Sanchez hits the deck and a lovely floater there. Ramonet has not been shooting at his most consistent so far in the tournament, but he's someone who's capable of heating up very, very quickly. So struggled so far, but definitely capable and someone who could score a lot of points in a hurry. Another player like that is Ortega, driving all the way through the lane there, through the contact. Good ball movement by France. Finds Hardwan on the outside. He doesn't knock that one down though. Good defense by Ramonet, and we can see the frustrations showing between some of the Spanish players, having some quite strong words with each other here about the outlets that they need, Ortega in particular. I think he needed an earlier outlet from his perspective, although I think when he watches it back, he'll see that Zarzuela was available to him. Ramonet pulls the trigger again, that one just rattles out. Diallo almost loses the ball. Ortega almost loses the ball. Spain doing well to get it over, but the turnover happens eventually. Big hook shot from Meoui. Lots of pressure in the defense from France there. They're absolutely fighting for their pride here. They want to finish this home Paralympics with at least one win. You see that drive from Ortega there, hitting the deck. Tough start for both teams, and it's one of those situations where neither team, as we said before, would have wanted to be playing in this game ideally, but once the match starts and the blood starts flowing and the adrenaline's up, it becomes a fight just like every other basketball game. Spain with the best of it so far. They're leading 16-12. As we can see, they're shooting much more efficiently from the field, despite France actually having more offenses so far. Lots of turnovers, though, as we said, for both teams. They are going to want to look to limit that. The passing just not been the most focused from either side so far here today. You see that great tilt again from Zarzuela, creating space and the battle for the ball. As we said, whether these teams would ideally be playing in this match or not, once it comes to a game, the competitive spirit comes out and nobody wants to lose. We take a look at our scorers here. Ortega leading all scorers at the moment with 9 points, including one made three-pointer. He already has 3 turnovers as well, though. 2 points here for Lorenzo, 3 for Alejandro Zarzuela, and 2 for Pablo Zarzuela. From a French perspective, they have a bit more of a spread. 4 points for Ramonet, 2 for Meoui, 2 for Duran, 2 for Hardwan, and 2 for Janser. Looks like Ortega cutting a frustrated figure on the bench. He's taking a break as this new lineup comes in. Nice early shot there from Onrubia. Onrubia, a very dangerous shooter as a low pointer. He's, again, not been at his most consistent here at the Games, but someone who's capable of knocking shots down from all kinds of distances. He's checked into the game alongside Garcia and Jordi Ruiz. So a change in the offensive style here from Spain. A little slower with Garcia, but then extra speed in the shape of Ruiz and Onrubia. Nice tip there from Meoui. Tough to reach when Diallo has the ball, but getting a piece of it. 6 seconds on the shot clock here for Spain. Great extension that we see again there from Meoui. Clock running down, Ruiz in the corner. Fires it to Garcia. He's quick on that release. Didn't quite have time to set himself. You could see he had to force that one a little bit. Good ball movement here from France. Hadouan looking at that screenshot again. Takes another. This one's just off. Garcia in transition. Doesn't look like he should be the most effective in transition, but someone who uses his hips very, very well. You see a great tip from Ramonet there. Look at that speed from the young man. Knocks that one down. Absolutely fantastic steal. Just getting a hand and exploding away from the Spanish defense. And trust me, Onrubia is no slouch, but Ramonet pushing past him as if he isn't there. Garcia to inbound the ball. As we said earlier, Garcia not quite having the tournament that he would have hoped for. Been the leader of the Spanish team, as we see that three from Onrubia. He said earlier he's very capable from that distance. Onrubia, quite an unusual one-pointer. One-pointers usually have more of a core impairment, meaning that their rotation and flexibility isn't quite the same as those of a higher classification. Onrubia, however, a double amputee with full core, but has upper limb impairments as well. His finger's missing, so it makes it a lot harder for him than most to control the ball. But a fantastic shooter nonetheless, very dangerous on offense and on defense with his speed. As we were saying, Garcia has been the leader of this Spanish team for a number of years now. Long pass from Meoui there. Layup missed, but has been struggling this last year or so maybe to have quite the same impact at the international level. He's just been shooting 33% so far here in the tournament. He's someone who has, over the years, been very, very dangerous from the outside. Particularly that left-hand bank shot for Garcia, something he's used to great effect. Dangerous from the three-point line as well and in transition, but averaging just 6 points a game in 11 minutes so far here at 33%. Timeout from the Spanish coach there, just reaffirming what he wants from his players, particularly on offense, getting this left-hand bank shot going for Garcia and opening up space around the elbow on the weak side. See straight away that's what they're looking for, this bank shot between Garcia and Diallo. Onrubia waiting for Zarzuela to reset himself. Ruiz behind the screen. Nice pick and roll. Ruiz losing the ball. Referee's letting a lot of contact go so far here. Mayoui comes away with it. Showing what an explosive first push he has. Hardouin finds Ramonet open behind the screen. This one's just short. Cooling off a little, the smaller French forward here. Ruiz taking his time. Bank shot for him. This one doesn't drop. Another rebound for Mayoui. His third rebound already today, and another layup from Ramonet through contact, doesn't drop. Ramonet, after that strong start, is shooting 3 of 7 now. Garcia taking his time. Swings it to Ruiz. He takes another. This one's just off the back of the ring. Fourth rebound for Mayoui. Long pass on the money for Ramonet. Really great awareness from him to find Hardouin. Takes his time though, doesn't want to rush anything. Swings it to Mayoui, open from 3, doesn't take it, looks to drive. Duran open behind the screen, can't get that one to drop. Ruiz finds Diallo underneath, taking his time. Knocks that one down. Very difficult to stop once he gets inside Amadou Diallo. Very, very big in his chair, long arms. You can see there just pump faking, waiting till Mayoui disappears past him. Great pass by Hardouin there. Hard foul from Garcia, just making sure that there's no easy shot for France. See, borderline there, potential and sportsmanlike, almost grabbing the arm rather than just hitting. Needs to be careful there, Garcia. Ramonet knocks a 3 down. He's found his mojo again. Nice shot from him. That cuts it down to just a 2-point ball game now. Spain leading 23 points to 21. Just as we're watching that replay, that was smart by Alejandro Zarzuela. Just cutting across the lane of Hardouin to draw the foul. Ruiz finds Garcia behind the screen, taking his time. Pick and roll, Ruiz open in the middle. Knocks his shot down, first points of the game for him. See how quick a release Jordi Ruiz has on his shot there. Ball's in his hands and straight away it's going back up again. Mayoui running the very high pick and roll here. Duran looking to set another pick. Hard one from 3. Good arc on that shot, but just off the front of the ring. Good availability from Ruiz on the outlet there. Garcia was a little stuck. He drives the lane, can't get it to drop. Does well to tip it to Zarzuela though. Great awareness from him to fire it straight back into Diallo. The Spanish team really all on the same page there. Ruiz knew he wouldn't be able to hold on to the rebound, so tips it straight to a teammate who makes another tip. Really smart, really fast play. France swinging the ball now. Ruiz hovering around near Ramonet, doesn't want to give him the shot. Mayoui can't get it to drop. Foul from Garcia, he says he got the ball. Referee disagrees. There's a nice rebound by Duran. Tough to see from that angle if that was all ball or if there was arm as well. Second personal in quick succession for Garcia there. He'll want to play a few more minutes today, I'm sure, so he'll not want to pick up any more. Ramonet looking to draw the foul. Not quite sure why that one wasn't called, but took the shot just to try and draw the free throws, if nothing else. Zarzuela inside, so much bigger. French team needing to foul. Timeout called by France, and frustration on the face of Ramonet there. Expected to get the free throws. It was a smart play once he felt the foul to put the shot up, but that's on the assumption that the referee is going to call the foul. Need to be sure of that first. And it looks like Jean-Serre is going to check back into the game for Ramonet. Timeout from France, just reminding the team what he wants to see on offense now that Jean-Serre is back in the game, as we see this layup by Ramonet. Jean-Serre, very, very different player to Ramonet, so changing style for France when he's on the floor. Next free throw is good by Alejandro Zarzuela. 2 of 2 for the day. Three of 3 now for him. Alejandro Zarzuela now 13 of 17 free throws for this tournament. Very, very efficient from the line from him. Jean-Serre behind the screen, pulls the trigger. This one's short. Looking for the call as well, and Zarzuela's on the break. Next points for Alejandro Zarzuela. He's out to 7 points personal now. 100% shooting from him so far. Jean-Serre drives. Knocks this one down off the glass. Diallo was concerned about the pick and roll, didn't want to give up the layup, so backed away from Jean-Serre. Dangerous tactic though. See Ruiz behind the screen again, doesn't take it. Good ball movement on Rubio open. This one's just off from him. Spain's lead is up to 8 now. Meoui looks to drive, doesn't quite have the lane. Swing to Kyle, great feed by him. Good composure by Hardwan. Knew he could take a shot. It wouldn't be a high percentage one, so he feeds to Jean-Serre, and you know that when he shoots, it's going to be a high percentage shot. Smart read by the guard there, finding his teammate. Garcia on the bank shot. This one just rattles out. Struggling again today, Asier Garcia. Meoui drives through the gap. There's no gap there for him though, so no call. Nice offensive rebound though for France. Jean-Serre behind the screen. He'll have to be quick. Feeds inside. Tough finish there for Bailey. You see that good chair position from Garcia. Definitely not a foul. You see Prieto checking into the game for the first time for Spain, former Mexican national team player, but long-time resident in Spain. First free throw's good. That cuts the Spanish lead down to 5 with a little under 1 minute to go here in the half. Second is long. Spain looking to get the ball up the court early. Nice pick from Prieto for Ruiz. He's driving, runs out of space. Sticks swings the ball back. Ruiz threatening, finds Sticks in the middle. He knocks it down. Not a guy who scores a lot of points, Danny Sticks. More known for his defense and his seals, but is definitely capable of making the shots when he's left that open. Joncer looking to work behind the screen. Stolen though. Turnover by Joncer, and that's an unsportsmanlike foul called. Called on Mewi there. Joncer put his hands up as if he was frustrated. The call was on him. Interesting to see that again. First short from Sticks. Second just off as well. With an unsportsmanlike foul in wheelchair basketball, that means that you get 2 shots, and then as you can see here, get possession of the ball as well. Picked by Alejandro Zarzuela in the middle, opens up Ruiz. Shot doesn't quite drop, little early that from Ruiz perhaps. France with the opportunity now. Mewi drives the lane, draws the foul. It's a nice hand on the ball there, it looked like, from Zarzuela. Potentially a chair foul though. Oh no, you can see on a second watch, definitely contact with the arm of Mewi. First is good from him. Opportunity just to eat into the Spanish lead before half-time. Second's good as well. I'm sure we're going to see a press here from France. They're not going to want to let Spain get another offense here with just 4.7 to go. Long pass from Prieto. Finds Zarzuela, finds Ruiz. Great press break by Spain there. Shot doesn't quite drop, but that is exactly what France didn't want. Only 4 seconds left on the clock. And ball movement there from Spain. Pass was on the money from Prieto. Dangerous, because if that pass had been off, then that could have been France getting another offense and going into half-time with all of the momentum. So scores at half-time here in this 7th-8th playoff game. Spain are leading over France, 33 points to 28. Tough battle from both teams so far. Game is far from over. You see the team statistics here. France with more field goals so far today, but Spain shooting at a much better percentage at the moment. Both teams have managed to reduce their turnovers ever so slightly, but still looking quite high. Spain with 9 already in the first half. France 6, a little better from them, if you see these highlights. But before we go into our break, just take a look at some of the personal statistics. Good scoring spread from both teams. Ortega with 9, Alejandro Zarzuela with 7 leading the way for Spain. They've been supported by Diallo with 4, 2 for Jordi Ruiz, 2 for Manuel Lorenzo, 2 for Pablo Zarzuela, 2 for Daniel Sticks. Asier Garcia, the only player who's taken a shot who's scoreless at the moment for them. And from a French perspective, Alex Ramonet had 9 quick-fire points in just 10 minutes. Joncer has 6, 4 for Hardouin, 2 for Duran, and 4 for Sofiane Meoui to go with his 5 rebounds and 5 assists. So we're going to take a short break here in the Bercy Arena. Men's 7th, 8th place playoff game, and Spain are currently leading the hosts France 33 points to 28. Hello and welcome back to the Versailles Arena here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Day 9 of the wheelchair basketball, and we have this men's 7th, 8th place playoff match. Spain leading here at 2 tight quarters. The lead is just 33 points to 28. Spain out shooting France by 10% from the field at the moment. Both teams haven't been at their most focused, understandably so in the circumstances. They're passing in particular, Spain with 9 turnovers so far, France limiting that slightly more to 6. We'll see if this second half France can just cut into this Spanish lead ever so slightly. Spain so far using a lot of their bench players who haven't seen so much court time or getting a run out. Players like Lalo Prieto hasn't seen so many minutes, but Garcia has not been at his most effective this tournament, and Ortega struggling a little today as well at times. Next turnover by France there, pass just a little too hot to handle for Meoui. Screen for Ruiz to take the open shot off the back of the ring, but drops in. You can see France come out with their faster lineup here as Carlier's fed inside, passes it down. Close to a 3-second call there. Carlier may have been better off taking that one himself. They're saying France not using Jancer at the moment in this quarter, running with Alexis Ramonet instead, much smaller than Jancer. Not quite as consistent a shooter, but incredibly explosive in his chair, and also a capable shooter on his day, just a little streaky and not quite the consistency of Jancer. First free throw's just short. Second is short and just rattles out. Back pick straight away from Spain. France pressing in retaliation, but Lorenzo breaks through the lane. Looks for the bounce stop. Ramonet tries to get the steal, and Lorenzo gave him the opportunity, not bouncing it really far enough on his left, but gets away with it and knocks that one down. You can see that again here. You see Lorenzo using his right hand for the bounce stop there. If he'd have bounced that really on his left-hand side, Ramonet wouldn't have had a chance to get near it. Faking a drive from Ramonet, touches that one in. Lovely touch on the shot. 5-on-4, ever so briefly for Spain. Touched inside by Ruiz. Prieto can't get the shot to drop. That was called out of bounds, not a foul. So that looked like it's probably a block then if it wasn't a foul. If the ball touches the side of the backboard in wheelchair basketball, then that counts as it being off the court. So that was the reason for the turnover there. Ramonet knocks another one down. He came in very hot initially, cooled down, and he's running hot again now. 2 in a row now for him. He is up to 13 points personal, shooting 6 of 11. Meoui couldn't quite avoid that contact there. Third personal foul, and that could be a slight concern for France. They're going to want him to stay in the game. Meoui has by far the best plus-minus of any of the French players so far in the tournament. Prieto fakes. Spain don't buy it though, passes it. Turnover though. Next turnover that is for Spain, doing very well there with the speed of Ramonet and Meoui running at them. Kyle behind the screen, he takes this one through the foul. Beat Kyle to the line. Ortega checking back into the game for Prieto. Kyle makes his first free throw of the day and of the tournament. Not taken very many so far. Second is good as well from the veteran. So Spain's lead down to just 3 now. Ortega behind the screen, looks a few times, shot doesn't drop. Sticks almost with a tip on the offensive rebound there, but France do well to come away with it. Ramonet doesn't risk the pass to Mayoui, takes the early shot instead. May have been better holding on to that one for a second, but he was feeling it. Great stop by Mayoui there, just slammed the brakes on and turned. You could see Ortega not looking where he was going. Offensive foul by Ortega. Second personal foul for Ortega. He did strap himself in after that collision. Kyle drives through. Palais doesn't follow Kyle's seal though, settles for the mismatch and a little out of his comfortable range, I'd suggest. Pressure from France, making it difficult for the Spanish offense here. Broken down though by Lorenzo. Nice finish through contact as well for Lorenzo there. That wasn't easy there. Ramonet diving through the gap, just drawing the foul on Lorenzo. Fourth team foul already of this quarter, just 3:15 gone in the quarter for Spain. Any further defensive fouls from Spain will result in free throws for France. Kyle underneath, finds Carlier. Knocks that one down, nice finish from him. Surprised Kyle didn't go for the reverse layup there. Ortega behind the screen, kicks it, gets it back. Not looking to threaten at the moment. Maybe from 3, pulls the trigger. That one's good from him. Kills the French momentum ever so slightly there. With Spain leading by 1 in the quarter and now up to 6 points again overall. Ramonet 1-2 between him and Mayoui. Can't get that tough shot through traffic to drop. Mayoui needing to be careful. He doesn't want to pick up his 4th foul here. You can see normally Mayoui made look to dive through that gap there. Doesn't want to risk it though. Alejandro Zarzuela with his next points of the game. He is still shooting 100%, 3 of 3 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 5th assist already for Jordi Ruiz as well. Ramonet pulls the trigger. Didn't quite have his body squared up to the basket there, shooting across himself a little bit. Good ball movement by Spain. Ortega's open. Misses that one as well, struggling a little from middle distance. 5 of 10 so far. Kyle, nice feed inside. Tough tilt there. Can't get the shot off. See, nice feed by Kyle. Bailey just struggling to get his balance there. Did look like there was a lot of ball there from Ortega, but the referees obviously saw some other contact as well. Timeout called for France. The Spanish lead out to 8 points now. They'll not want to let that get too much bigger.
Again, the French coach just running through what he expects to see from his players. They know that they can't allow this lead to get too much bigger. Makes the first from the line. He's up to 2 of 5 now. Just snatched at the second one a little. You could see he didn't follow through the same way he did on the first. Pulled it to the bit. 2 of 6 for the game so far for the line from him. Nice feed inside from Ruiz. Great finish from Ortega there. Having to tilt to get hold of that pass, but knocking down the shot as he just starts to lose his balance. Great control. Joncès checks back into the game in the meantime. Ball swung to Kyle. Joncès now takes the early one. He's struggling a little today. That's a little bit been the story of Joncès' tournament so far. He's an unbelievable scorer, possibly one of the best we have here at the tournament, but has been running hot and cold depending on the minutes that he's got. You see Ortega picks up another rebound there, wants the foul as well. They're saying Joncès averaging a very, very good 18.8 points a game. But the story of his tournament so far has been 38 points, followed by 22, followed by 3, followed by 10, followed by 21. As you can see, very up and down in his scoring. He has 6 points personal so far today on 3 of 8 shooting, as we see a hard foul here from Lorenzo. Ball was already gone as he swung down there. Hardwan knocks down the first. And the second. Good free throw shooting from him. Ortega threading another 3. Fed inside though, great tip. What an assist there. That is beautiful, beautiful basketball from Spain. Ruiz feeding it inside to Ortega. He knows he doesn't have the wheel position, so just able to tilt, control himself, and find a teammate. Great composure. Joncès fakes the fadeaway, under lots of pressure here. That one's very long. 24-second shot clock violation. Joncès asking for the foul. And that was just a short visit to the court for Joncès. He's checked straight back out again. And Ramonet back into the game alongside Duran. Kyle also checking out. Ball movement again by Spain. Alexis Ruiz checking into the game for the first time for Spain here. We said before the match, someone who's not seen a whole lot of minutes so far, so good that Spain are able to give some of their players more minutes here that maybe haven't seen a lot of the floor. Foul by Ortega there in the backcourt, just fighting to recover, doesn't quite have the wheel position. Ortega up to 3 personal fouls now, along with Lorenzo and Alejandro Zarzuela. Interesting to see if those personal fouls have an impact here, as Ortega, Lorenzo and Alejandro Zarzuela have been absolutely key to this performance so far. Two more missed free throws there. Hard fall by Sofiane Mehoui, but he bounces up quickly and he's recovering on defense now. Ortega cuts a lane. Good read by Jordi Ruiz, finds Alexis Ruiz. Can't knock down the shot though. Lots and lots and lots of contact there. Fighting for that rebound, and the foul is given to Alexis Ruiz, not to Ortega. Let's see Mehoui go to the line for 2. France just with 1 team foul so far this quarter. First free throw is good from him. Mehoui, a player who sits a long way back from the free throw line, you can see there, and with a really sharp angle on his chair. Second is good as well. Press here from France now. They sense they may be able to offensive foul in the backcourt by Spain. Foul called on Fran Lara there. Good ball movement by France. Fed inside from Mehoui. Clock running down, needs to take a shot. Been a little bit of a feature of the Paris Paralympics wheelchair basketball here, as the players not always completely aware of where they're at with the shot clock. Unsure if that's just a lack of communication from their benches at times, or just not having an eye on the shot clock. See, Garcia has checked back into the game for Spain here. Interesting choice while France are pressing to take the speed of Ortega out and bring in the very, very experienced but slower Garcia. Open in the middle, that shot's long. Small contact on the chair of Garcia from Hardwan, and Garcia will go to the line. Shooting foul there. First is short. Garcia still scoreless so far today. And that one rattles in. First point of the game for him. Spanish lead out to 10 now. Strong third quarter from them so far. Mehoui with the 3. That one's just long. Foul from Mehoui. Not the smartest decision by him. He's on the 4 personal now, I believe. And France are going to want to keep him in the game. Mehoui played every minute of this match so far. And as I said, out of all of the French players, he's the one with the best plus-minus, as we see Lorenzo knock down another layup. Another 3 from Mehoui. This one's just off as well.
Mayowi not the most consistent three-point shooter traditionally, but someone who can be streaky, but we're going to see no more of that streakiness today as he's just picked up 2 quick fouls, and that is Mayowi's day finished here at the Bercy Arena. He's done. Apologizes to his coach for that foul. We saw as he committed the foul his frustration from his coach in the background, knowing that that foul was unnecessary. Garcia running behind the screen. Pass it into Alexis Ruiz. Can't get the shot off. Garcia open, dumps it back inside. And Ruiz knocks down his first points. Fifth assist from Asier Garcia. Not having his best shooting day, but doing a great job finding his teammates. And that last shot was just a little too late there, and Spain are now out to a 14-point lead here against France in the 7th-8th place playoff. Frustration on the face of the French coach here. Some of his players losing their cool a little. Some not the smartest fouls from Sofiane Mayowi. He's unable to play any more part in this game as he's picked up 5 fouls now. Frustration showing here from the French. Look at the game statistics here. Spain putting a gap on France here as France's shooting percentage is dropping lower and lower. 53% to 35% here at the moment. 12 turnovers though to Spain, 8 to France. Just, while we watch these highlights, just go through some of the personal statistics here. We have, from a Spanish perspective, 2 points for Danny Sticks, 2 points for Pablo Zarzuela, 9 for Alejandro Zarzuela on 100% shooting. That's to go along with his 7 rebounds. 4 for Amadou Diallo, 4 for Jordi Ruiz, 1 for Asier Garcia, 5 for Oscar Onrubia, 10 for Manuel Lorenzo. Ortega has 16 points and Ruiz has 2. Just Fran Sanchez and Eduardo Prieto scoreless so far for Spain. From a French perspective, we have 4 points for Remy Bailly, 13 for Ramonet, 2 for Kayol, 6 for Mayowi, 2 for Carlier, 2 for Duran, 6 for Hardwan, 6 for Joncer. 4 French players yet to see the court so far here today. It'll be interesting to see if the French coach gives them any minutes just to see out their Paris Paralympics on the court. Garcia above the three-point line, pulls the trigger. That one's just off the side of the ring. More subdued tempo to the game now that Mayowi's out. Ramonet, though, able to give it that tempo. Draws the foul from Lorenzo. 4th foul from Lorenzo. 1 more and he'll be checking out the game as well. Long pass from Ramonet. Pick and roll between Hardwan and Carlier. Next foul is called on Fran Lara. Second team foul for Spain after just 25 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Lorenzo checks out and Alejandro Zarzuela comes back into the game. Ramonet behind the screen, good ball movement by France. Duran open in the middle. Very short, snappy shot from Duran, but goes in. Nice finish from him. High line from France, looking to use their speed advantage here. Ruiz behind the screen.
Clock running down. Ruiz pulls the trigger. Great off-balance shot from him. Chair spinning away from the basket, able to knock that one down. You see him resetting himself here. Chair spinning all over the place, but able to keep his shoulders set to the basket. Key in that situation is keep your head and shoulders facing towards the basket, even if your chair's losing position. Ramone able to find Hardwan. Great pass from Ramone there. Just right on the money for Hardwan, giving him that comfortable bank shot. He just whipped across the key there, that pass. Jordi Ruiz open from the wing, can't get it to drop. And France off to the races, 3-on-1 here against Garcia. Ramone takes it on himself, can't get it to drop, and a miscommunication from Hardwan and Duran there. Both of them fighting for the ball, neither of them able to get it. Taking the rebound off each other. That just rolled around the inside of the ring. How did that come out again? That was 3/4 of the way down already. Alexis Ruiz and Jordi Ruiz, it looks like, checking out of the game. Diallo and Pablo Zarzuela checking back in. Ramone driving. Feeds inside, tough pass though. Behind the screen now, Ramone pulls the trigger, knocks that one down. Ramone out to 13 points personal now. Leading scorer by a distance for France here today. Garcia fakes behind the screen, drives, dumps it inside. Nice ball movement by Spain. Lucky there wasn't a 3-second call anyway there, but Zarzuela finding Diallo underneath. Diallo's 100% run continues. Duran cuts through, finds Bailey, tough, can't get a shot off. Hardwan open, that one's just off the ring. Bailey gets a touch, but knocks it out of bounds. .650 here left to go in the fourth quarter. Press broken with ease by Spain, taking their time. They're not in any sort of a rush here, comfortable with their 12-point lead. Great seal by Fran Sanchez. Gets Zarzuela all the way down inside. Shot doesn't drop though. One-on-one against Hardwan this time. Gets that one to drop. Spain asking for the foul. Bailey, it looks like it was, who's landed on Zarzuela's chair. So he fed inside. Bailey didn't land until after the shot was taken though. Good call by the referee. Hardwan, good dump down. He was stuck inside there. Duran can't get the shot to drop. Fourth foul by Hardwan as well. He needs to be careful or he'll have to check out the game next. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Spain up by 14. Still no movement on the French bench, although as I say that, it looks like surprise Jean-Pierre about to check back into the game. Nice finish there by Alejandro Zarzuela. Second foul from Duran. Ramone and Duran checking out of the game. As we see Kyle and Jean-Pierre come back into the game. Free throw's good again. No surprise at all that Alejandro Zarzuela would make that. He's up to, I believe, 14 from 18 now for the tournament. Good ball swings for France, finds Kayol, he dumps it inside. Carlier with his back to the basket though, struggling. Surprised from a French perspective that it would be Janset and Kayol checking back into the game here as we see this Spanish offense. Next miss from Garcia, picks up the rebound though. That one just rolls out from Diallo. As I was saying, surprised to see Janset and Kayol come back into the game. They've had a lot of minutes so far this tournament. And the lead getting bigger and bigger all of the time for Spain. Thought maybe the French coaches would want to give some of their less experienced younger players a few more minutes on the court, an opportunity to soak up this amazing atmosphere here in the Bercy Arena. Experience that could stand them in good stead at future tournaments. Next shot's missed by France. Long pass. Pablo Zarzuela doesn't take the layup. In no rush whatsoever, the veteran. 3 for Garcia. This one rims out. Still just the one free throw so far today from Garcia. Pass from Janset. 3 on 2 for France. Carlier inside, tilting, knocks that one down off balance. Nice finish from him. You see that again, having to just tilt a little away from the presence of Diallo there. Garcia knocks that one down. We'll see if the referee's saying basket good and the foul. So the basket was called good for Garcia, his first field goal of the game. And after the shot, there was a foot plate foul from Amadou Diallo. So foul from Spain after the shot, as we see Hardouan knock down another. Garcia working behind the screen again, and next one doesn't drop for him. Rebound, Janset. Looking at the minutes played from some of this French team so far. Just 4 minutes for Jérôme Laurier so far in the tournament. 22 minutes for Mamadi Traoré. 13 minutes for Jordan Luce. These are the sort of players you may think the French coach would like to give some minutes to, as we see Bailey knocking down a difficult shot there. Those 3 players in particular, very, very limited game time so far here at their home Paralympic Games. And from there and from their family's perspective, it would be great to see them get the opportunity to pick up a few more minutes. Palais finds Hardouan here. Threatens a 3, jumped by Sanchez. Bailey driving. Tough shot for him. Bailey, a very big 2.5 player. His core impairment means that he doesn't have the stability of some of the players, especially being so tall. So smaller contacts there can really make him lose his balance. Difficult for him to lift his shot at times when he's under pressure. Two minutes here left to go in the game. Spain leading 68 points to 53 against France in the 7th-8th place playoff game. Spain in no rush at all. Sanchez behind the double screen. That shot doesn't quite drop for him. Next shot doesn't drop for France, and a fast break from Diallo, looking to add to his score. Knocks that one down, soft touch for him. Kyle working behind the screen from Carlier, not able to get the pick. Joncer knocks that one down. 8 points personal for him now. The hugs between the Zarzuela brothers. 1 minute left in the game. They know that they've won this one. He's looking to make sure everyone gets some minutes, bringing players back into the game. Referees just allowing Spain to take their time with this substitution here for Zarzuela. Someone who's been a great servant for Spain over the years, and from those hugs and those celebrations on the bench, you see Alejandro Zarzuela with the Spanish flag in his arms. Suggestions maybe that this could be the last Paralympics we see for Alejandro Zarzuela. On Rubia from three, that one's short, doesn't quite drop. Just in the background, hugs continuing with the Spanish bench, and long-time servant of the team, Alejandro Zarzuela. Made his debut, as we said, in 2005 for the team. Long time part and a key part of this Spanish national team over the years. Next points from Kyle there. Garcia with the next screenshot knocks this one down to go out to 5 points personal. So just 20 seconds left in the game here. We'll see if France look to just dribble this one out, or if they're going to look to take the last shot. Kyle looks like he's just going to dribble it out. Taking their time, and it's been a difficult tournament for the French team. They knew that they were coming into this home Paralympics as the underdogs, but there have been some absolutely outstanding performances from a number of their players, just not able to put those performances together into long enough runs to pick up a win that they would have so sorely wanted here in Paris. From the Spanish perspective, difficult tournament as well. They finished in the top 4 in Tokyo, silver medalists in Rio, and again, another team that just weren't able to string performances together at the right times, but they come out winners here. 72 points to 57. Spain finished 7th, France 8th. We see a confirmation of that final score here. Stadium announcer asking for a cheer from the crowd for Alejandro Zarzuela as well. Alejandro, along with his brother Pablo, players that have changed the game, really, playing as such big threes. As we just take a look at the team statistics here, Spain comfortably outscoring France in the end. As I was saying, Spain's tactic internationally of running with such big units, using their three-pointers as real centers, something that hadn't seen as much of, or not as dynamic and powerful lower class centers as the Zarzuela twins. Originally started out in the Spanish junior team as guards. They sat low, they had long ponytails, incredibly fast players, but as they broke into the senior team, sat high in these big chairs that we see now and became really dominant forces in men's basketball.
See France taking the center court in the background there, taking a moment to applaud this amazing atmosphere and these incredible fans here at the Bercy Arena. The atmosphere really has been wonderful. Every single game here, the crowds have been huge, and for some of these players, so tough final match for the hosts, France here. They have gone down 72 points to 57 to a very strong and determined Spanish team. No team wants to play in the 7th, 8th place playoff if they can help it, but both teams have absolutely done themselves proud here in the Bercy Arena. Spain, though, are the team that take the victory in the end. They have beaten France and finish in 7th place, winning this game 72 points to 57.
Ils sont terminés deuxième de leur une des plays buildup. Elles se sont qualifiées donc pour une finale. Et en termes de palmarès, le Monza Tokyo, troisième dernier championnat du monde, vainqueur des Jeux Panaméricains. Great semifinal game coming out here between China and the USA, and this is the players to watch. Let's take a look at our player to watch from the USA. Number 55, Courtney Morgan. She's a bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020 and a bronze medalist in the 2022 World Championship, and also a gold medalist of Pan American in Chile back in 2023. She has been averaging 12.8 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 4.5 assists here in Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. She will definitely be one of the players to keep a close eye on, of course, with all of her teammates. They will try to make it to the final against China. So, we got from China. Eh bien, pour la Chine, on a choisi tout simplement la numéro 6, Sean Swayman, qui tourne tout simplement à 18,3 points. C'est la 6e meilleure scoreuse de ce tournoi, à garantir de 5,0 et de 4,10 passes. La Chine est pour l'instant invaincue. Elle a battu le Japon en quart et s'agit de la Chine été finaliste aux Jeux de Tokyo et au dernier championnat du monde. Et elle sera la championne d'Asie et d'Asie-Océanie entière. CHN-USA, number 6 of China, is our player to watch. She's a silver medalist of Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games and a silver medalist of the World Championship in 2022 and a gold medalist for 2022 Asian Paralympics. And she has been averaging 18.3 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4.8 assists here in Paris 2024. Mesdames, messieurs, c'est un match pour une médaille. It's a game for a medal. Il va falloir de l'énergie, donc merci. Applaudissements!
Hello and welcome to the Bercy Arena here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Day 9 of the wheelchair basketball, and next up we have this women's wheelchair basketball semi-final between the People's Republic of China and the United States of America. See the routes to the final for all the teams here. This semi-final is going to be one hell of a matchup. Two very different teams, very differing styles. We see the team from the USA coming out first. One, Ali Ibanez made her debut in 2018, second Paralympic Games for her. Abby Bolecki only started playing the game in 2012. Josie Aslickson also coached at the University of Arizona since the 21-22 season. The captain, Becca Murray, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game, made her debut way back in 2007. Rose Holloman, standout performer so far for the USA, unsurprisingly here. One of the strongest female players in the world, playing professionally in Germany currently with RSV Landil. Lindsay Zurbrugge, haven't seen quite so much of her scoring from outside, but great assists and very, very dangerous driving with the ball as well. Capable of finishing inside and out. Bailey Moody, one of the up-and-comers for this USA team, just started playing in 2014, made her national team debut 2018. And speaking of youngsters, Ixi Gonzalez, another one of the scoring leaders for USA here, just 20 years old. And Courtney Ryan, experienced veteran of the team, her second Paralympic Games, averaging 12.8 points a game to go with her 3.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists. This USA team absolutely chock full of shooters. Very dangerous team from outside. Not the biggest though. People's Republic of China. Chen Suqing made her debut in 2015, third Paralympics. Zhang Sumei, 31-year-old 4.0 player, 18.3 points per game so far for her. Zhang Tonglei, 12.8 points a game for her, 7.8 assists as well. Lu Gudi, 12.3 points per game. Lin Suling, captain, 10.3 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Made the All-Star 5 in 2017, MVP of the Asia-Oceania Championships in 2019 and 2024. Another of the rookies here, Zhang Meimei, just 21 years old, her first Paralympic Games. Long Yun debuted in 2010. Her husband has also played wheelchair basketball for China, her third Paralympic Games. And He Zhang, just 23 years old, another one of the up-and-comers for this very, very strong Chinese team. So before this women's semi-final match here at Paris 2024 gets underway, we're just going to take a moment to respect the anthems of both nations.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, l'hymne national des États-Unis d'Amérique. Ladies and gentlemen, Et maintenant, l'hymne national de la République populaire de Chine. And now, the national anthem of the People's Republic of China.
National anthems of both nations there, as we see just in the background there, while we look at the team lists, handshakes between the two teams and between the teams and the officials. Christina Schwab, the US coach, very, very experienced, three-time Paralympic gold medalist as a player herself, also raced track. She now coaches the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. Has been the head coach of the USA since 2021, taking over from another legendary player in Trooper Johnson. Chinese coach there, one of the coaches in this tournament that very definitely has a set five that he runs to. The Chinese substitutes not tending to get too many minutes in a lot of the games until the lead is comfortable. He has a very set starting five, and he runs with them for a lot of minutes every game. So the comparisons between the two teams, just while the coaches go over their last-minute instructions. This US team, one of the most highly skilled in the tournament, unbelievable basketball players, exemplified by Rose Holloman there we see on screen. Just one of the best female players in the world. Unbelievable shooter, dangerous inside and out, able to find her teammates, absolutely lethal. The problem that the US are going to have potentially against this Chinese team is the absolute strength and the consistency of their five. Just to go through a few statistics, the Chinese team are the best field goal shooting percentage in this tournament. They are the second best free throw shooting team in the tournament. They have the second least field goals against, and they have the most steals. Top of the pile for almost every team category, China, here at Paris 2024. And very, very tough to stop. See the starting lineups from both teams, no surprises, as Laxon, Schneider, Murray, Holloman, and Zubruck. For the USA, it'd be likely that we see Courtney Ryan and Ixie Gonzalez fairly early off the bench as well. No surprises whatsoever from the Chinese starting five. They use this same lineup every single game, and as I said, they have very, very heavy minutes. 4 of those Chinese starters, in fact, averaging double figures on points. Very difficult to stop a team when they have scorers all over the court like that, and they're not reliant on scoring just from one position or one dominant player. And we are about to get underway here in the Bercy Arena, women's semi-final. So China win the tip and get us underway in this women's semi-final here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. China versus the USA. Holloman pressuring the shooters early. Doing well not to get picked there. Great ball swing, double screen on the side for China. That first shot rattles but doesn't drop. Strong rebound from Murray, finds Holloman. Press early from China. Tough press by the People's Republic of China. USA struggling to break it. We'll see if that's going to be a feature throughout the game. Lots of teams tend to just press off of a made basket. A bit easier to get the timing right, but China pressing off a miss here as well. USA pressuring the Chinese shooters rather than jumping aggressively. 24 seconds there for China. Taking a little too long to get their offense going there, and we can see this set from China early. They've got very efficient scorers from the middle, but looking to go into a double screen on the side and a pick and roll on the other side with the ball. Press continues from the Chinese team here. Very high line as well. USA struggling to get wheel position. Rose Holloman pulls the trigger early, short, but drops in. Nice shot for her to get going. See the absolute concentration of Holloman there on that shot, completely focused. And she's going to be a key factor of this game from the USA. As we said, one of the best female players in the world, but someone that the USA won't be able to rely on solely in this game. It's going to need to be a team performance to stop the People's Republic of China. Great picking out of that press from the USA, creating all sorts of space here. So Brugge in the screen for Holloman, takes another, same spot, just short again. High line defense from the USA. They don't want to give up any sort of pick and roll position here. Pressuring from high this time, hand in the face, shot doesn't drop. Holloman with the rebound, finds Murray. Again, crossing from the USA here, creating space for their teammates. Holloman through the middle, great seal by Aslaksen there. Ball doesn't quite get there though. Still 8 seconds left on the shot clock here for the USA. Good use of dead time here from the People's Republic of China, not switching off for a second and letting Natalie Schneider get close to the edge of the key. Good cut though by Murray, and she knocks that one down. Just a one-on-one drive from Murray there. Chinese coach will be frustrated with that. While the ball's being inbounded, the defensive team have a 5-on-4 advantage temporarily, so shouldn't really be beaten one-on-one cuts. First points on the board for China. Difficult to catch that pass for the low pointer over the shoulder, but does really well. Stays balanced. Pass was absolutely on the money. Just we saw that replay, very nearly a turnover for the USA there. Natalie Schneider did really well to come away with it and find Holloman. China did well to recover, and Holloman showed her absolute composure to find Zurbrugg there. See that long pass from Schneider. Holloman not risking the difficult layup, good recovery. Shot knocked down by Zurbrugg, and we see an early timeout by the People's Republic of China. From the look of this timeout, the People's Republic of China coach going through his offensive options. They've struggled to get going so far. China not a team that scores at the volume of, say, the Netherlands or the USA when they're running on a hot streak, but they are a very consistent scoring team, and they haven't shown that yet here today. Just 1 of 4 early in the game for the People's Republic of China. We're seeing these highlights of the camaraderie of the US team. In the background, the teams are getting their defensive positions sorted. Mismatch inside for China. Can't use it yet though. Again, looking at that double screen. They're running the pick and roll on one side, double screen on the other. Shooter open at the baseline, knocks this one down. That's a difficult offense to stop. When you run a pick and roll on one side between two such talented players as the Chinese have out there on the wing, it's difficult to just play them with two players, because a good shooter will score if you don't jump them. By jumping, you give up the pick and roll. You need the third player to come across and help. And as soon as that third player comes to help, it's very difficult. As big shot from Becca Murray on the baseline. Struggled from outside Becca Murray a little so far in the tournament. By her own very, very high standards, I must add. But good to get her going early. As I was saying, as that third player comes over to help, it makes it very difficult then to jump the shooter behind the double screen. Nice shot again. USA just stuck a little bit between a rock and a hard place here. Do they aggressively jump the shooter and not be able to jump behind the double screen? Or do they let those shots go in the pick and roll game? Nice feed inside from Murray to Holloman. Holloman getting all of the looks that she wants so far, and USA capitalizing. They're shooting 5 of 6 already here today. Just that one missed outside shot from Holloman so far. Pick and roll between the Chinese players on the wing, and that'll be the key for the USA. If they're able to keep the big number 8 off the post. Nice fadeaway there. Really difficult shot on the baseline from China. Very, very tough there. As I was saying, if the USA are able to keep the Chinese forwards off the post, keep them away from the edge of the key, then it'll make that pick and roll much more difficult. Holloman decides against the fadeaway. She's got the pick and roll game now. Behind Schneider. Difficult shot for Holloman, doesn't quite drop. USA bench appealing for the foul. The referee's not interested in that though. Inbound from the side here for China. USA still with the lead, 10 points to 8 at the moment, but China definitely coming into the game a lot more. We see that Chinese post getting closer and closer to the edge of the key. That's going to make it difficult just to hedge. And that's the threat, that if you give up chair position, then it's an easy open layup. China tie up the game. Press continuing from China despite giving up some transition to the USA. Schneider not risking the long pass to Holloman, but ball turned over. Holloman doing well to pressure that, not allowing the pass, limiting China's opportunities to get the fast break. Mismatch here over Murray. Takes that one-handed, doesn't quite drop. Schneider under pressure, and this Chinese team are so switched on. The second that shot goes up, they're straight into defense. 8-second call again. This press doing its job here for China. We see differing styles of presses from the different teams as well. This press of China absolutely designed to stop the ball and to generate turnovers. Other presses might be a more collapsing style of press, where team isn't trying to steal the ball, isn't trying to get to 8 seconds necessarily, just looking to get time off the clock and disorganize the offense. You see a clear tactic by the USA here is to get Rose Holloman breaking away. Dangerous tactic from a US perspective, as she has been picking up 8.5 rebounds a game on average. Strong rebound by Murray there. So if the USA lose the rebounding presence of Holloman, somebody else is going to have to put the work in to pick those up, and there aren't many on the US team that are as tall or as strong as Holloman. Drive through the lane from Murray, shot doesn't drop. Verbrugge just out of her chair, off screen at the moment. Key steal by Natalie Schneider there. If she hadn't picked that ball up, the
People's Republic of China would have had a 5-on-4. And as we predicted, first quarter substitutions here for the USA. Ixi Gonzalez and Courtney Ryan checking into the game for the first time. Ryan just replacing Becca Murray, it looks like. Gonzalez replacing Natalie Schneider. Gonzalez not got the experience of Schneider, over 20 years her junior, but very, very quick in her chair and finishes well from outside as well. Ryan gets her first shot. This one's quite flat and short. As I was saying, Itzi Gonzalez, very, very efficient shooter. A little more speed than Natalie Ryan, but giving up a little size to her teammate. As Laxon mismatched here. Holloman helps, opens up the shooter though. This shot doesn't drop. Strong rebound by Ryan. So Brooke pushes ahead, fires it into Holloman. Holloman, every chance she gets, is just looking to fly against this Chinese press. Gonzalez inside, her first look of the game. That's short. You can see Gonzalez just outsized by the Chinese forwards as well. She needs to get her shots off early so she doesn't fall into too much pressure. Great pass inside over Holloman, and China pull out their first lead of the game so far. USA struggling to score for the last few minutes, and that is a fourth assist already for Lin Su Ling. She's been struggling offensively, just 1 of 4, but 4 assists have been huge. Rose Holloman with the reply there. We see another long pass over the shoulder. Great composure from Holloman. They've obviously prepped for this Chinese press. They knew what was coming, and they feel the solution is to have Holloman breaking away. Another one-handed shot knocked down there. Chan Su Mei out 4 points personal now. Great scoring spread by China here. 4-4, 2-2-2 amongst the 5 players that are on court at the moment. Ryan behind the screen. She pulls the trigger early. Shot doesn't drop. China looking potentially to get the last offense of the quarter here to extend their lead. So Gonzalez is picked out. Ryan doing well to help in between. China taking their time, no rush at all. Gonzalez just losing her bearings a little there. Shots missed inside though for China. Clock running down, plenty of time though. Picked by Laxon. Ryan could have taken that shot through the contact, chooses not to. Tough finish for her there, doesn't drop. Ryan may have been better as soon as she felt the contact in her chair from the Chinese player, just pulling the trigger straight away. There wouldn't have been enough time for China to get another offense, and may have drawn the foul. Very calm timeout from Coach Schwab on the bench there. No surprise at all. Very, very experienced as a player and a coach. USA just 2 down here so far in the first quarter. They are trailing 14 points to 2 to the USA after the first quarter. If we take a look through the personal statistics after we see these team statistics, very, very even from both sides so far. USA, though, with 6 turnovers from this Chinese press. That could be an absolute key here. Personal stats while we have a look at these highlights. Chen Suqing with 4 points, Zhang Sumei with 4, Chang Tonglei with 2, Lu Guidi with 2, Lin Su Ling with 2. And from a US perspective, a bit less of a spread. Becca Murray, 4 points, 2 of 3 shooting. Rose Holloman, 6 points, leading all scorers. 3 of 5 shooting for her to go with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Lindsay Zubrug with 2 points so far. You see that really difficult fadeaway again. Great finish from the baseline there.
Lin Suling, the Class 3-0 player, very, very one-handed in her shooting technique. She likes to be, rather than square to the basket or with a slight angle, she likes to have her chair turned quite a way away, and is comfortable with that, shooting just one-handed then rather than using her left hand to support the ball. Pick in the middle from Holloman. Zurbrugg drives. Great ball swing to Ryan, finds her behind the screen. Good triple switch, great ball movement from the USA. Zurbrugg fires that one in through contact. That ball movement from the USA absolutely pulling the Chinese defense to pieces. When you move the ball that quickly, it's very hard for the defense to switch. Ryan pressuring here. We see that one-handed shot again. Under pressure, it doesn't drop though. Flat press again for China. Ryan's breaking through the middle. Just a lack of communication from China there. Not aware of Ryan's break till the last minute. Zurbrugg in the middle, decides against the shot. Gonzalez looks, dumps it back. Zurbrugg faking the shot. She'd have been better off taking the first one there, I think. These Chinese players are just too big that if they maintain chair position and you've shot faked, you end up buried a little bit. Ball swing inside. Guidi with her next points of the game. 4 points personal for her now. 5th assist already for Lin Suling. Zurbrugg working hard to get back picks here against the Chinese press. Ryan looking to pick for Holloman. Kicks to the middle. Zurbrug's open this time. That one looks short. It is. Great height on the shot from Zurbrugg, giving it every chance, but just pulling it a little short. Good back pick by China, but well defended by the USA. Doing a great job of keeping the post players away from the edge of the key. Forces a long two. And that'll be the key, as we've said, to the USA. If they can force the Chinese team into these very long twos, they're not the most efficient three-point shooting team. Holloman just pointing to the down to Zurbrugg there. Wanting her back in her chair so they can play 5-on-5. Zurbrugg not able to right herself. 12 seconds still left on the shot clock here. Plenty of time for the USA. Zurbrugg swings the ball to Holloman. She's open. Knocks this one down from the left this time. Her offenses have mainly come from the right so far today, but wide open, and she is fired up. Really, really high line from the USA here, taking lots of time off the Chinese offense. Gonzalez picked though, recovers well. Shot behind the screen here, and that's good. China having to work hard to get their offenses, but very consistent when they do get to them. See Holloman under pressure here. Plenty of time still. Does need an outlet though. Pulls a three this time, Holloman. That one's short. Becca Murray checking back into the game for Lindsay Zurbrugg here. Jump from Holloman. Finds the open shooter in the middle, checks her shoulders, doesn't take it this time. Dumped down again, pass absolutely perfect. Layup doesn't drop this time. Such a difficult skill for a forward when you're passing down to a one-pointer like that, to get it exactly in a spot where the one-pointer doesn't need to turn their head or their body and lose their balance. They're just able to put their hands out, knowing exactly where the ball's coming. Too much on that pass from Ryan there. Murray can't hang on. Team USA with a small press of their own here, just not allowing the back picks from China. Cut through the middle. Finds a mismatch on the outside though. That one's knocked down. Next points for Zhang Zumei, and the USA are going to have to deal with her. She's becoming a problem. 4 of 6 shooting, 8 points for her now. And 7th assist now for Lin Su Ling. Pick in the middle from Gonzalez. Ryan can attack that. Murray fights it, cuts through, shot doesn't drop, and Holloman can't come up with the rebound. Good leading pass by China and a great chase there. Ryan doing well to recover. Taking their time here. Chinese lead out to 4 points now after the US led early in the game. Hooked in. Unbelievable shot there. Shot clock was running down. It'll just be 2 points. Back wheel was inside the 3-point line. That's why that just counts to 2. But absolute last second prayer there for China, and that one goes in. Chinese lead out to 6 now. Murray behind the screen. Takes that one in, a lot of pressure, rattles and drops in. USA team fired up. They're shouting for the and one there. Believe there was a foul. Difficult to tell from that angle, but it didn't look like there was an obvious foul. Caitlin Eaton just being held back into her chair there by the Chinese team, then immediately picking her back. Discussion between the referees and the tables official here. See what they're clearing up, but China letting Eaton recover in the end. That was an absolutely ruthless possession by them, that they were knocked her out of her chair. No foul, like it was just an incidental contact. Helped her back up very kindly and then immediately picking her back, but let her recover in the end. Generally in wheelchair basketball, it's the higher classification players that you look to back pick if at all possible, as that gives you the most classification advantage when you come into the offense. Pressure from Gonzalez. Doing a good job triple switching. Lot of pressure here on the shot. This one doesn't drop, and that's a level of pressure that the USA are going to have to put on Zhang Zumei if they're going to want to stop her scoring. She's been unbelievable so far. Another 8-second call, just a little delayed on the pass, USA. 8th turnover of the game now for the USA. You can just see Holloman doing a really good job to get hold of that. Fortunately, didn't count though. Abby Bolecki checking into the game for the first time, putting lots of pressure on the shooters here, and from up here at least you're able to hear the great communication between the US players, telling their one-pointer exactly where they want her to jump, how they want her to pressure. Holloman dishes to Murray, screens for her. Murray opens up, shot doesn't drop. 3 of 6 now for Murray. Back pick again for China, looking to attack through the middle. That one just rolls out from Lu Guidi. Good ball movement from the USA. Nice pass underneath from Courtney Ryan there. Great spin from Holloman. Good pick from Gonzalez, but Chinese team bringing 3. Holloman under pressure, knocks another one down. She is lighting it up already here today. She's out to 10 points personal on 5 of 8 shooting. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists already for the absolute monster that is Rose Holloman. Pressure from Gonzalez. Shot from the middle. That one doesn't drop. Rebound from China, though. Under a lot of pressure. Jump ball called by the referee. That'll be China ball. Good hustle between Holloman and Murray. Holloman just slipping backwards, not able to get back in. Help again from the Chinese player. You see that clean by USA, just ball. Double screen again here. Holding the ball, need to pressure out on the shooting end if possible. Murray to the middle. Shot doesn't drop. Bolecki just about reins that one in. Looked like it was coming off her wheel. Holloman has to come back for the ball. Ryan not quite on the same page though, just throwing it into the space. Holloman didn't have the momentum to pick that one up. 9th turnover of the game now for the USA. Nice shot from the outside there from Lin Su Ling. She's up to 6 personal now. These turnovers are going to add up for the USA at some point. Every time they make a turnover, that's an offense that they're not getting. It's a shot that they're not getting up. And they have 9 turnovers so far as we see that shot drop from Gonzalez. As I was saying, USA on 9 turnovers so far. China just 3. As they're getting a lot more shots currently than the USA. Pressure from underneath from Holloman. Chasing around. Chasing the dump down now. Don't want to foul here. USA do well. Shot off the glass, just rattles in. Chinese lead back out to 4. The next points for Su Ling. She struggled early, but she's coming good as this game goes on. Good outlet by Holloman there. Pick between her and Ryan if they can attack this. Driving through contact, dump down to Ryan. Hard foul. Ryan gets a shot off. Doesn't drop though. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our first team foul of the day here, or of the game rather, with just 24 seconds left to go in the half. I don't think I've ever seen that. Just 1 team foul in a little shy of 20 minutes of basketball. First shot was just off by Ryan. She's a good free throw shooter though. Second is good. Chinese lead down to 3 and they have exactly 24 seconds here on the shot clock. I'm sure they'll look to take their time. Press from the USA, just taking time off the clock here. Ixie Gonzalez is going to have to push. Guidi decides not to attack the smaller Gonzalez. Taking her time here, good chase. Bolecki does well to get in front. 3 seconds left on the shot clock here for the USA. They trail by 3. 3.6 seconds to go in the half. The good, calm defense by Bolecki we see again there. It'll be difficult for the US to get a shot off here. Extend the ball to Holloman, doesn't quite get hold of it. Would have perhaps just about been time for Holloman to try and throw some sort of prayer up, but it wouldn't have been a composed shot. But as we saw from the Chinese player earlier in the game, these hook shots, sort of wild shots, can sometimes drop. And at halftime here in this first of the women's semifinals between the People's Republic of China, apologies there, and the United States of America, it is China that lead 26 points to 23. Take a look at the team statistics here. As we said, China with a lot more offenses than the USA at the moment. 6 more field goals attempted so far, and that's through the turnovers of the USA. 10 turnovers to USA to the Chinese 4. And that's been the story of the game from the Chinese press at the moment, just making that difference as things stand here in the Versailles Arena. You see some of this fantastic shooting from the USA. We'll just take a second to go through the personal statistics. Lin Su-ling, 8 points. Louis Guidi, 4 points. Zhang Tonglei, 2. Zhang Tzu-mei, 8. Chen Su-ching with 4. And from the United States, 6 points to Becca Murray, 10 for Rose Holloman, 4 for Lindsay Zubrug, 2 for Ixie Gonzalez, and 1 so far for Courtney Ryan. We're going to take a short break here at the Versailles Arena, and it is China in the semi-final who are leading 26 points to 23 over the USA women.
Welcome back to the Bercy Arena here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games, and we have women's wheelchair basketball semi-finals here on court. Team from the People's Republic of China currently leading 26-23 against the USA, as we see Rose Holloman's stat line there. Fantastic game from her so far. It's hard to overstate just how good Rose is. One of the most dominant players in the wheelchair game, able to play inside and out. Take a quick second to look through the personal statistics. Rose Holloman, who, as we've seen, on 10 points. Becca Murray on 6. Zurbrugg on 4. Gonzalez on 2. Ryan on 1. And we've seen this a few times so far this tournament. A game of rock, paper, scissors between Murray and Zurbrugg. Last couple of times the winner has taken a 3 to start the second half. We'll see if that's the same again here today. Nope, threatens it. Pick from Murray though. Good ball movement from the US. Finds Holloman under pressure, kicks to Zurbrugg. She drives, finds Holloman again, open. This one's just off. Great rebound by Aslaxon though. Holloman open again, fakes, drives. Great read by Aslaxon to seal there, not just hold the screen. She read as that jump came that Holloman had the lane. Great one-point play there, and you can see from the smile on Holloman's face how grateful she is of the work of her low pointer here. First screenshot for China. This one doesn't drop. Holloman comes away with the rebound. Chance for a bit of momentum here for the US. Safe hands by Aslaxon, gets in to Schneider. Holloman cutting through. Schneider finds her. Holloman picks for Murray. Murray pulls a trigger. That one's just off the back ring. Not quite found her shooting touch today so far, Murray. 3 of 7. Good recovery there from the US. Again, that pass over the shoulder. Layup doesn't drop. A lot of pressure from Schneider there. That dump down over the shoulder, we talked about that earlier, how effective that can be for China, but tough layup there with for China, with Schneider pressuring over the top there, makes it very difficult. 2-on-2 here between Murray and Holloman. Great recovery by Louis Guidi there though. Murray comes out behind Schneider's screen, swings the ball. Back to her from Zurbrugg, back to the middle again. She's open, pulls the trigger. That one's just long, nice tip though. Zurbrugg followed in her own rebound. Schneider had a lot more time there. Looked to rush the mismatch shot, but the piece of the ball there from the Chinese player, tipping it away. Schneider, not someone with a typical post-up shot, drops the ball a long way down to her shoulder when she shoots, so difficult for her to get mismatches. Foul from Schneider on the foot plate there. Light foul, but definitely a foul, as looks of confusion from the US bench. Clock running down. That was a big shot there for China. Opportunity to extend their lead to 4 points here. Free throws just off though, picked up by Schneider. Holloman needs an outlet, finds Aslaxon. Another 8-second call here from this Chinese press. Very, very effective so far in the game. USA have been looking to break it by sending Rose Holloman long early, but when she's needed for the outlet, she's not able to do that, and that then stifles the USA press break. Ball swung to the middle, kicks it to the shooter behind the screen. This one's just short. Holloman just boxing out there on the rebound, not allowing China to pick up the offensive board.
Schneider needs an outlet, finds or tries to find Holloman. Pass just off radar, a little off there from Schneider. USA calling a timeout. They've had opportunities, but again, a few more turnovers from the USA, up to 12 now. Ball just thrown out of bounds there. Coach Schwab and the veteran Holloman there just talking about this press break. Schwab making the point that they can't afford to hold the ball for 3 seconds because they aren't sure where their outlet is. They need to receive the ball, and before they've even received it the first time, they need to have an awareness of where it's going next and be able to just pop the ball from player to player. Shot over the top there from Zhang Tumei. She is out to 10 points personal now, leading scorer for People's Republic of China. We see that press break there. That'll please Coach Schwab. Broken up much more decisively. Picked down from Schneider. Those quick press breaks giving the USA much more time for their offense, but Becca Murray does not have her sights set quite correctly at the moment. She is struggling from the outside and is going to be huge for the USA. They need her to be able to score from outside just to spread this defense. At the minute, there's so much focus on Holloman. That shot's just off from China as well. Schneider needs an outlet, but move to Aslaksen. Foul called this time. Zhen Chao Jing with her second foul there. Just the third team foul of the day. Very, very clean basketball match so far. Fouling, of course, a part of the game, like using fouls tactically, being able to stop play when you're at a disadvantage. All part of basketball. There's a reason that players have 5 fouls. You can use them. You said lots of pressure on Holloman here, and the Chinese defense leaving Murray a lot more open, but that is dangerous. You leave her completely open. She's historically been one of the best shooters in the women's game. So it's understandable that she's not had her best day so far, that China maybe want to give her a little more space and focus on Holloman, but a very, very capable offensive player to leave that open. Similarly, on the other side, Lin Su Ling not had her best game early, but she is out to 10 points personal now on 5 of 11 shooting to go with her 7 assists and 6 rebounds. On her way to a triple-double, perhaps. Schneider with the ball in her hands, needs an outlet though. Holloman in the middle, under pressure, big hand in her face. Chair foul perhaps, nothing called. Looked like that might have been blocked there. Schneider jumping here, not wanting to give up the easy mismatch. Dump over the shoulder again. Shot doesn't drop again, and you can see the difference when it's Schneider that's chasing there with a bit more length and height, as opposed to one of the US guards that are chasing. When it's a guard chasing, they're just not able to create the same pressure as Schneider is with her long arms. Murray needs an outlet, clock's running down, Zebrook pulls a trigger, that one's off the front of the ring. China looked to break though, great offensive rebound again. We've seen that a couple of times where Zebrook has looked to take the shot and the Chinese player has shot past her looking for the fast break. You see that here, just losing rebounding position. If she'd have stayed where she was, those rebounds would have been hers. As it was, that's 2 more points to the USA. Murray pressures from underneath, this one's way off. Holloman can't come up with a rebound though. Mismatch, and that shot's good. So confident there, Zhang Su-mei. Really flat defense here from the Chinese team, not giving up any picking angles. Tough to break down. Holloman's through the gap, shot doesn't quite drop. Holloman, just see her falling there, able to keep her composure, get the shot off and break her fall. Free throws for her. I have jinxed her once already this competition talking about her free throws, but it's worth reiterating. Rose Holloman, one of the best free throw shooters in any form of the game. Her record, personal record, is 114 consecutive free throws. The first is good, clean as you like from Holloman. Second is good as well, no doubt at all there from the shooter. Holloman is out to 14 points personal already, leading all scorers today, shooting at 55%. Open shot in the middle, decides not to take it. Open on the wing. Zhang Su-mei with a miss there. What could be interesting to see in this game is how fatigue plays a part. So we see the USA feed Holloman inside. Holloman player has played every minute of this game so far, but every one of the People's Republic of China's 5 have played every minute of this game so far, and over the course of 40 minutes, that can really have an impact on the shooting percentages of the players. Timeout from People's Republic of China here, just designed to break the US's momentum a little bit. Leading this quarter 10 points to 8 so far, the USA. So not a huge lead, not a huge worry, but something the Chinese coach is going to want to control. We see Rose Holloman again there. What a game she's having so far. 16 points personal, shooting 64% from twos, 2 of 2 free throws, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Incredible all-round game for her so far. Murray just saying that's mine. She's looking to jump the shooter, recovering low now. You see Ixi Gonzalez has checked back into the game. Can't quite get the pressure on that shot. It's knocked down. Using the speed of Gonzalez to break the press here now, USA. It allows Rose Holloman to do a little bit more of the ball handling in the backcourt. As Gonzalez knocks that one down, that's a big point for the USA. Just hanging on China's coattails here, just a 1-point deficit. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It's worth reiterating, this game is for a place in the gold medal match here at the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. It doesn't get more pressure than that. Great defense from the USA there. Louis Guidi Only shooting 2 of 6 so far today. You can just see she's just run up the wheel of Zurbrugg. Holding her position strong there, making it clear she hasn't fouled the Chinese player. USA now with the chance to take the lead. Holloman pulls the trigger. Just a little short. Gonzalez can't quite come up with a rebound though. USA will need to recover here. Chinese attacking with numbers. Good recovery from Holloman. Getting in front of the Chinese forward there. Shot open from outside. Rebounding position given up by the USA. Doesn't fall to Guidi though. Again, that press from China straight away. Unaware of Gonzalez and just picked her up now. She was breaking free on the weak side there. Holloman finds Murray, pulls the trigger, knocks it down. And one. See a call of face from Gonzalez there. Becca Murray under so much pressure there. See that again, the swing from Holloman. All sorts of pressure, chair foul, knocks that one down. Murray out to double figures now, 10 points personal for her. Make that 11. And the USA are up by 2 now. We said that this game would be close, we said that it would be tight. 2 very, very different teams, very differing styles. And that can lead to such a great contrast and a great contest at times. 3-pointer from China, that's just long. China not one of the stronger 3-point shooting teams in this tournament. Player goes off court, celebrations from the USA bench there. USA looking for the back pick. A back pick from the USA, just encouraging People's Republic of China to put the press on. USA have angles to set picks here though, it's not that flat 5-man press. Gonzalez with the ball in her hands, looking to drive, finds Murray. As Laxon now screening for Holloman as Holloman crosses to set the pick. Zurbrugg feeds as Laxon, clock running down though. Time running out, Holloman pulls the trigger. That one's just short. Great rebound from Gonzalez. Hard foul from behind. Smart foul from a Chinese perspective. They did not want to let Gonzalez get that easy shot off there. Doing everything they can just to stop her taking the quick putback. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. USA up by 2. Great composure by the youngster, knocking that shot down. Gonzalez, only 20 years old, but she did make her first ever USA squad, aged just 13. 17 years old at the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Cold as you like from the free throw line there. Not a hesitation from Gonzalez. Knocks both down. USA lead out to 4 now. Clock running down for China. They're going to struggle to get a shot off here. Long 3. Outside their range there. Difficult. So, USA, having lost the first quarter by 2, the second quarter by 1, have come out and won the third quarter by 7 points here, limiting China to just 10. 40 points to 26 lead for the USA. One of the biggest keys there is that the USA were on 10 turnovers already in the first half. They have just 2 turnovers in the second half so far, and what a difference that makes. You limit your turnovers, you get more offenses, and the USA is shooting a better percentage than the People's Republic of China so far. They just need to get enough of those offenses to be able to make the points count. Just take a second to look through the personal statistics here. Becca Murray heating up a little later in the game. She's up to 11 points personal. Rose Holloman, an unbelievable 16.6 rebounds, 5 assists for her. Lindsay Zurbrugge, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. 6 points to Ixi Gonzalez, including those 2 huge free throws there at the end of that quarter. 1 point for Courtney Ryan. And for China, who have run with the same 5 players every minute of this game so far, the 2 leaders are Lin Su Ling with 12 and Zhang Tzu-Mei also with 12. 4 points each for everyone else. You just see those free throws again from Ixi Gonzalez. Absolutely cold from her. As China get us back underway here in the Bercy Arena. Last quarter of this women's semi-final, and it is the Team USA now out to a 4-point lead. Guidi underneath, doesn't get the shot to drop, and the pressure that Team USA have put her under. Key to that, great hands by Becca Murray. Watching that pass all the way, jumping in the passing lane, tipping it away. Long time left on the shot clock for China, though. 9 seconds can feel like an eternity in an offense. Lots of pressure here. Holloman all over the chair. Shot goes up. That one's short. USA need this rebound. They get it. USA with all the momentum here. Holloman needs an outlet, though. That was not the one. She would have been better off just throwing that ball into the half court, letting it go out to the baseline at the other end rather than giving up that turnover there. Foul on Becca Murray. In that kind of situation, it's almost worth just throwing the ball out to the bounce and letting the play stop before you lose it and potentially give up a turnover. Shot doesn't drop again. Zurbrugge showing her strength there. Not allowing Guidi to get near the ball. Press causing the USA more problems, though. Long pass from Murray, 8 seconds. Fantastic pressure from China here, first forcing their second turnover already in the first minute of this quarter. Only 2 turnovers in the entirety of the third quarter for the USA, 2 already in the first minute. High line here from the USA, not wanting to give up any wheel position. Pressure from Gonzalez. This shot drops, though, by Chang Tonglei. She's out to 6 personal. And the biggest difference in this press at the moment, as we see the USA break it, is that when Gonzalez or Holloman does break over, the Chinese team are doing a great job of fronting them. That means that they're sitting between the passer and the receiver. So risking giving up a layup if the pass is perfect, but making that pass incredibly difficult over such a long distance. Another 3 for China. This one's very short again. As we said, the Chinese team not the strongest from the 3-point line. Press again. Zurbrugge doing really well there to fire that ball as she falls out of her chair. China shooting, leading into this game, just 19%, sorry, from the 3-point line. Add to that, they are 0 of 2 so far today. USA scoreless so far here in the fourth quarter. This Chinese defense has absolutely been stepped up a level. Pressure from Aslaksen, now pressure from low from Gonzalez. That one's way off. Rebound by Murray, she needs an outlet though. Holloman's looking to break long. Great pass by Zurbrugge there, and Holloman finds Gonzalez. And that is the danger of this Chinese press. If you don't switch on quickly, if you don't check your shoulders and turn, then you can give up uncontested layups like that. Great read by Holloman. Barely looks, knows exactly where Gonzalez is going. You see as Laxon pressuring from low. Gonzalez can't give up chair position here either. Just a hard L-shaped defense at the moment. They're going to need the triple switch. Lack of communication from the USA pair there. They were talking to each other perhaps, but what they weren't doing was calling for the help from the weak side. As we see that highlight, Rose Holloman's done very well to receive that ball on the press break. Again, she was being fronted, faked, and came back to receive it though. Foul from the Chinese player as Holloman working the pick and roll game with Gonzalez. So tense here in the Bercy Arena, so close. Worth reiterating, place in the gold medal game and a guaranteed medal up for grabs here. That is a third personal foul for Chen Zhujing. So she is just checking out of the game, being replaced by Chen Jin Wang. Like for like substitution here from the coach. Murray chooses the safe option of the inbound, receives it back. Pick from Gonzalez, triple switches come. Murray fouled, doesn't get the shot to drop. Had the option to kick it to Zubrug, but felt like she was likely to be able to draw the foul there, so drove a little bit into trouble, got the shot off. Murray's 1 from 1 from the free throw line so far today. See the focus on her face. This one's just long. Second is good, extends the USA lead to 3. Technically that is just still a one possession game, but with China struggling from the three-point line in this tournament so far, the reality may be that that is a two possession lead for the USA. Pressure from Gonzalez, Murray. Not risking the dump down pass there, China. Great pressure, they don't want to give up the lane here to Guidi. Under pressure, pulls a trigger, can't get it to drop. All sorts of pressure on the shooter there from the USA. Great press break again. Firing the ball into Holloman. She's a safe pair of hands. As Gonzalez has the back pick. USA attacking here, pick and roll. Holloman finds Murray, fighting for possession. Clock counting down. Holloman takes this one just off the back of the ring. Had to rush that shot a little more than she would like, I think, there. Again, this high line defense from the USA, not giving any position to Louis Guidi here whatsoever. Dumped inside though, tough chase by the USA. Great composure on that layup there. Look at that focus. Zhang Tonglei drives down the middle, pressure from both sides. Knocks it down cleanly though. USA lead just 1 point. Gonzalez with the ball in her hands. So Brooke just disappearing out of picture to go and help Becca Murray, picking for her. Holloman's behind the screen. Gonzalez drives in, under pressure though. Fade away from Holloman, doesn't get it to drop. Murray picks it up off the bottom of the ring. May have been better trying to recycle that shot there and finding one of her teammates and taking the new 14 seconds. Guidi is attacked as Laxon into the paint, but switch between her and Holloman. Shot off the back of the ring for China, bounces twice, doesn't drop. Impossible to call this game here today. It is so close between these two teams. Gonzalez is cut through, shadowed all the way though. Murray behind the screen now, fakes. Holloman drives inside. Referee not making it clear if he's calling an and one on this or not. Hard fall from the Chinese player. Referee has said no basket now. You can see the contact here. Chinese player just in Holloman's wheel. Foul was early enough, though, that she didn't yet have the ball. The USA ball from the sideline. That's the third team foul for China as well. So 2 more team fouls from them in this last 4 minutes, and USA will go to the free throw line. Holloman now behind Aslaksen. Pass doesn't quite get there. 7 seconds still to go on the shot clock, though. USA shooting 7 of 9 from the free throw line so far today. How crucial could that be? USA's defense has meant that Team China from China have just taken 1 free throw so far today. Murray fighting through contact. Shot doesn't drop from her. USA lead still just 1. High line from the USA, good contact from Holloman. She doesn't want to give any picking angles away here. Pressure from Murray. Doesn't want to give up Guidi inside, she drives. What pressure from Murray, they're getting a piece of that ball. Tough finish inside, foul called though, right on the whistle there. 24-second shot clock just went off as the referee called that foul. First personal foul from Lindsay Zurbrugg. Zhang Tzu-Mei makes her first. Very consistent free throw shooters usually, this Chinese team. As we said, they have the second best free throw percentage in this whole tournament. 59.4% over the whole team. Second is good as well. Chinese team lead back out to 1 point now. USA taking their time to inbound the ball, making sure that they have picking angles on this press break. Fired into Holloman. Pick from Zurbrugg. Murray running the pick and roll with Gonzalez. Feeds it inside, Gonzalez spins, controls. What a finish from Gonzalez there. Look at that chair control. Wasn't sure the pass was coming from Murray, so she just squared back up to receive it. So he cuts here, squares up, spins, hands on her wheels quickly to stop, knocks that one down. Lead is back and forth here, USA by 1 now. Guidi setting the pick in the middle, Holloman helps there. Not wanting to give her up inside. Long 2 under pressure from Holloman. Fakes, drives, kicks it outside. Tough shot, great rebound by Aslaksen there. 1 pointer doing so well not to be out-muscled on that one. Holloman is driving through everybody. 2-on-1 here for the USA. Holloman fakes a pass, fouled. Shot doesn't drop. What a drive from Holloman there. Hope we get to see that again. That was absolutely incredible by her, driving all the way through the lane. See here, that fake on the pass, regathers it, drives through. What a drive by Holloman. Key free throws now for the USA. Make both of these and it could be a 2-possession game, taking into account the Chinese team's 3-point shooting. Next one's good from Holloman, 2-point lead now. Never in any doubt Rose Holloman there from the free throw line. She is 4 from 4 from the line so far today. USA shooting 9 of 11 in the game. What a time to turn up and have a free throw shooting game like that here in a semi-final. 3 from China, doesn't drop. A little early in the game maybe to be taking those. USA with numbers if they can find the outlet. Murray needs to get it over. Does. Really tight, very, very close to an 8 seconds call there. Gonzalez finds Murray, finds Holloman inside. She's fading away. Can't quite get it to drop. USA don't need to foul here. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. USA with a 3-point lead. What USA need is a solid defense. Chinese team looking to take threes here, and they could just score 2 comfortable twos, take their time as they have been doing all game. Both teams just losing their composure a little here as we see a timeout for the People's Republic of China, and I'm fairly convinced the coach from China is just going to be telling his players they do not need to be looking at three-pointers. There are so many offenses left in this game. 1 minute 22 is an absolute age in wheelchair basketball, and there's no need to try and take away this USA lead all in one shot. China now 0 of 4 from the three-point line, and it would be huge for them if they made one, but across this entire tournament they've not been shooting well from the three-point line, whereas their field goal percentage is the best in the tournament, 52.4%. If they just take their time, settle down in their offense, they can use the whole shot clock, get some good offenses, then China can get themselves right back into this game. From a USA perspective, the key here is absolutely going to be not picking up any more turnovers. They've done well. They had 2 really quick turnovers in the first minute even of this fourth quarter. Just 1 since then that we saw before the end of this possession. High line pressure again from the USA, pushing the Chinese team as far from the basket as they can. Doing well to stay flat though, no picking angles anywhere here. Recovering, Gonzalez out on the shooter, 3 seconds call. Look at that defense from the USA, giving absolutely nothing up, and the Chinese team looked absolutely lost in that offense, not in their regular setup. And they look completely lost as to what to do. 1 minute to go in the game here, 47 points to 44. USA need to get the ball over, safe here in Holloman's hands. Chinese team are in team fouls now, so they may need to foul the USA, put them to the line. Becca Murray taking her time under a lot of pressure, no foul called. Gonzalez finds Holloman inside. She knocks that one down. Huge possession. USA using so much of the shot clock there. Dragging as many seconds out of it as they can, and their lead is up to 5 now. And now the Chinese team need to hurry. Holloman had been backpicked there. She could afford to risk the steal, as USA are not in foul trouble, and neither's Holloman personally. Just burning that foul. So second timeout to the People's Republic of China. Frustration on their coach's face here. The tournament they've been having, he would have absolutely expected to have been making the final. As it is, they are trailing by 5 in a low-scoring, grind-out game here against the USA. Key to this USA lead has been the absolutely phenomenal Rose Holloman, the only player on the US team to play every single second of the game so far. She has 20 points personal, including 4 huge free throws, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. It would be difficult for her to get that triple-double now, but she can be absolutely thrilled with her performance, leading the team in fouls drawn as well with 4. As we see the sack line I just mentioned there. What a game by Rose Holloman so far here today. Far from over though. USA need a solid defense here. People's Republic of China need an early shot. Very long 3, and that's good. That was from miles away there. What a 3-pointer there. 26 seconds left in this game. Smart foul by China as well. They are just 2 points down now, and they have fouled Igzy Gonzalez, putting her down to the line. As we see that 3 again, how far away was that? Huge 3, and smart from China to foul Gonzalez. Gonzalez a great 3-point shooter, but Holloman, who she would have passed to, one of the best to ever do it. First free throw is good from Gonzalez. Emotionless there. Next one to make it a 4-point lead to the USA. That one's just off the back of the ring. USA lead at 3. We've seen China are capable of making these three-pointers. It's not their strongest suit, but they are absolutely capable. USA need a very high line here. Holloman chasing. They can't give up the layup, though. Layup underneath. Doesn't drop. Murray fighting for the ball. And that was the shot there. Murray doing so well not to foul. Had she fouled the Chinese player and she'd have made that layup, she would have had a free throw to tie the game. As it is, USA lead with the sharpshooter Becca Murray, already 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 12 points personal. Becca Murray to ice this game for the USA and book their place in the final, in the gold medal game here. First is long from Murray. No more timeouts for the Chinese team, so they'll have to inbound this ball from the baseline. They won't get to advance the ball. Second is long, just falls out. 5 seconds for China to advance the ball. Chased down by Holloman. Long three from the halfway line, doesn't drop. No foul called on Murray, and look at the celebrations on the USA faces here. Team USA wheelchair basketball are back in the final of the Paralympic Games. Chinese team are just confirming they want to call for the video replay here, so these celebrations may be cut short. The referee just telling the USA players that. Drama here at the end of the game. A worthwhile tactic by the Chinese coach here. He's got nothing to lose. The clock has gone, the buzzer's sounded. He just wants confirmation if there was a foul from Becca Murray on that 3 from the halfway line. There was no chance that 3 was going in. It would have been almost impossible, but Becca Murray needed to take the momentum of the player away. Referees have a huge decision to make here. Absolutely enormous. Very brief check here, and they have confirmed that it was not a foul. The Chinese team will not shoot free throws, and that means that Team USA have won this semi-final. 50 points to 47. What a win for Team USA. We see the celebrations on the Team USA bench there. The 2 one-pointers, Abby Balecki and Caitlin Eaton hugging each other there. Huge moment for some of these players as we see the confirmation of that score. 50 points to 47. Grind out defensive performance by the USA. You see the statistics. China, we said earlier, best field goal shooting team in this tournament, but that USA defense limited them to just 37% from the field. They took 12 more shots than the USA due to the turnovers that they had forced. But USA so clinical on the offense. They take the win, 50 points to 47. We've mentioned it a few times here, but it's important to reiterate just what a game Rose Holloman has had here on the biggest stage imaginable. 20 points personal, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, led her team in every statistic. What a performance by her. There's confirmation of the bracket. Team USA women will play in the gold medal game. People's Republic of China will be playing in the bronze medal match.
What a performance by Team USA here. I think it's fair to say they were underdogs going into this game against the People's Republic of China, but absolutely hard-nosed defense all the way through sees Team USA take the win thanks to a standout performance from Rose Holloman against the People's Republic of China. USA winning 50 points to 47, booking their place in the gold medal game here at Paris 2024.